So here's an interesting fact. 85% of people who travel only start looking for things to do when they're already at the destination. Even those of us who do plan end up doing something completely different. So what do people do today? Either they ask people on the street, open up Google of some sort, or traditionally, ring the front desk. So every place has its own rhythm. Okay, it's one thing to get tickets for the Philharmonic concert in Berlin, which, by the way, is not easy and definitely not cheap. But what if you know that if you go every Tuesday at 1 p.m., you can have a 45-minute concert by that same Philharmonic for free? I don't know about you, but watching that's pretty awesome. So, what's important for you as travelers? It's not just about the places you go. It's all about the stories that stick. And that's why we're different than the others. No more missing out on things or wondering what could have been. What if I only found out about that cool little jazz place when I was already back home? No more. Our solution is an artificial intelligence-powered chatbot, giving you as travelers those most relevant and authentic tips, tricks, and recommendations on the spot. So how does it work? It's simple. Send it a message on Facebook, chat, and discover. Here's an example of me in Berlin. So I'm Dutch, I work in a startup, so I'm pretty cheap. Oh. No, gotta love technology. I'm not technical, so. So I'm cheap, so I don't want to spend a lot of money. So I ask Gustav for a freebie tip, something free to do in Berlin. I ask, and I receive the free concert of the Philharmonic. Isn't that cool? So currently we're on Facebook Messenger, but we can be implemented into every other messaging platform. The recommendations of the places, we work with several different databases, but the content we reorganized and restructured. But the real magic here is in the tips and tricks. This is our content that we gathered over the past year, working closely with locals in the cities that we've launched. In addition, we also offer support in the ways of navigation to get you to those awesome spots. And that secret little jazz place I told you about, well, you can buy your ticket or reserve your seat via Gooster. So currently we're launched in Amsterdam, Berlin, and Tel Aviv, of course, which account for over 12 million in potential travelers who actually use their smartphones to research travel information. Together they account for over 2 billion in spending via their mobile phones. And we've seen a huge increase in the free roaming and Wi-Fi services offered by municipalities and providers, making our products so much more accessible and on demand. So as I mentioned, you can buy your tickets for events, attractions, and activities via Gooster.